Hey y'all, welcome back. Thank you so very much for being here. I hope you are having an amazing day. If you are new, welcome. My name is Nikki and I do all kinds of fun unboxings, product reviews, and we even do a few sneak peek videos here on our channel. So if you enjoy that type of content and subscription boxes, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you join our YouTube family. And guys, as always, if you do enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to go ahead and tap that bell so that you are notified anytime I upload. So as you can see from the title, today's video is going to be a little bit different. It is not an unboxing or a review. It is a tag. I am doing a get to know me tag. Now I was tagged by one of my best friends, the beautiful Kitty from Kitty's Boxes. I will make sure to put a link down below to her channel, so you definitely need to go over and check it out. She is amazing. She does an amazing job with her unboxings and her videos, so I promise you will love her. So the Get to Know Me tag, it's a 16 question tag. Basically asking a lot of my favorites and things like that, so you get to know me a little bit better and more on a personal level. So we're gonna go ahead and just get into it, dive in and start with the questions. I will tell you that I did have a very hard time with these questions because I have a very, very hard time narrowing something down to one particular favorite, because I have, like, depending on my mood, you know, I may have a different favorite at that particular moment. So we're gonna dive in with these 16 questions and get started. I don't exactly know how long this video will be, and hopefully it won't be too long. I did bring me, you know, some sweet tea in here in case I was thirsty and talking a lot, so you may want to grab you a drink or a snack. But let's go ahead and get started. Question number one is, what is your favorite color? Well, that's hard. I can't just say one color. Teal, absolutely. But I also love really any shade of blue, except Duke blue. If you live in North Carolina, you will understand I'm a North Carolina Tar Heels fan, so any color other than Duke blue. But I do love all of different shades of blue. I love teal, I love purples. So kind of in those, I kind of consider that in the same category somewhat, you know, indigo, purple, blue, all of that. So that would be my answer to question number one. Now question number two is, what is your favorite food? Again, this is very, very difficult because I have a couple of different things that, one is honestly kind of based on the time of year, as far as when you may be able to get it, when it's best, things like that. And the other two are just kind of, again, it just depends on my mood. But I would probably say my top favorite is Italian. I love any kind of pasta. Spaghetti, lasagna, ravioli, tortellini, ziti, like you give me something with pasta and especially like a cream sauce, and I'm all over it. So I absolutely love pasta and Italian food. I love Mexican food as well though, and I may or may not have a problem when it comes to self-control when I'm around chips and salsa or chips and guacamole. And I'm talking about like the restaurant, you know, chips and salsa where the sauce is like really thin, and the guacamole from restaurants. So yeah. And then my third would be seafood. I do live on the coast of North Carolina, so seafood is something I grew up eating and love. I love oysters. We have multiple oyster roasts every year, but again, that's something that you can only have during certain times of the year. But I do love shrimp and grouper and just different types of seafood. I think it's amazing. I love crab legs so much. So that, again, kind of is a hard one to answer. And if coffee classifies as a food, that probably would top the list. Then the next question is, what is your favorite day of the week? For me, that would be Sunday, because Sunday is usually the day that, Saturday we have run errands and we've done things around the house like laundry and cleaning and anything that needs to be done. And then Sunday usually is kind of like the rest day. Usually we will order takeout or go pick something up and bring it back to the house and watch a movie as a family and do something like that. So Sunday is definitely my favorite day because that is kind of like our family day. And when we slow down, we stop and smell the roses and we spend time together as a family. And I love and cherish that time. So, and then question number 4 is your favorite outfit. This one is actually very simple and very easy for me. Leggings and any type of comfy top. A tunic, an oversized, sorry, I have a hair. Oversized sweatshirt or just comfy t-shirt, just something comfy. You're gonna find me in leggings just about 24/7, 365. And then it says, are you, for question number 5, a morning person or a night person? I'm a little bit of both. When I get up in the morning, I have a routine, and I usually do wake up between 7 and 8 o'clock in the mornings. Now, I have a routine, like I said, where I get up, I go to the restroom, brush my teeth, brush my hair, things like that. And I take my medicine for the day, I make the bed, I let the dogs out, and then I make my coffee, or I'll run pick up a coffee, and I come home and I will sit down and I'll drink my coffee, watch YouTube videos usually, and look at Instagram and things like that. And that is kind of my routine in the morning, and I really, really enjoy that. And I'm bubbly because a lot of the times one of my best friends will come over for coffee. So I'm definitely a morning person, but I'm also a nighttime person. I mean, I'm not a 1, 2, 3 a.m. kind of night person, but I, do enjoy staying up a little bit sometimes. And, if I'm watching a movie, things like that, or hanging out with friends or just whatever. So I'm kind of a little bit of both. But I really do love my morning coffee time, I will say that. Number 6. Now this was a very, very hard one. This is, what is your favorite movie? Y'all. This was so hard. So I don't have just one favorite movie. And again, this goes to depending on the mood that I am in. A couple of them are older movies and movies that I can remember when I was growing up, I would watch with my mom. So, I mean, I don't have just one. The Notebook, of course, is one of my favorites. All 3 of the 50 Shades of Grey movies are my favorite. I love those. I could watch 50 Shades of Grey. I could watch all 3 of the movies every day. Every day. I'm just thinking of him and just, oh, Mr. Gray. I do enjoy watching Love and Basketball. That is something that I started watching in high school, fell in love with, and that's just a movie that, again, I can watch over and over. And one that goes back to when I was growing up and with my mom, and that is just a cult classic, especially if you are a Southern girl, and obviously I am, and that is Still Magnolias. Y'all, I literally could go word for word with Still Magnolias. I have watched it that many times, and I could watch it again every day. So those are my favorite movies. Again, I can't narrow it to one. Question number 7. I'm not really sure exactly what specifically this is asking for. It says, what do you like most about yourself? So I'm not sure if they're asking for a physical feature or a personality trait. So I'm going to give you one of each. I physically, I love my eyes. I really do love my eyes. I think that I just think it's neat and beautiful in my opinion, the way that my eyes sometimes are a really rich green. Sometimes they're a little bit lighter, sometimes they're more hazel. Typically they do fall more to the greener side, and I just love my eyes. Now, personality wise, I would say empathy. I can say without a doubt that I am a very empathetic person, and it's probably why I went into the medical field, the nursing field. Unfortunately, I can't do that anymore, but yeah, so like I said, I'm not sure if that question is really leaning more towards physical or personality wise, so I wanted to give you guys both. And then, what is your favorite song? Whew, again, y'all, this probably was absolutely the hardest one for me, because I am that person that is like, we're riding down the road, my husband goes to change the station, I'm like, no, that's my favorite song. He's like, every song is your favorite song. Because I connect with music and songs, and I associate memories and people and experiences with music and songs. So I tried my best to narrow it. I think I have 5 listed. So I literally could listen to music all day, every day. But a couple of my favorite songs, obviously Ellie Goulding with What Are You Waiting For? That is the kind of main song that people associate 50 Shades of Grey with. That's actually the ringtone on my phone. And for a while it was one of the songs, it was in my intro. Rachel Platten, Fight Song. That and another one, Kelly Clarkson, Piece by Piece, because they go to a place back in my life where I knew I had to do what I had to do for certain reasons, and they just have stuck, and they're kind of like my anthem. One that is a throwback that will always, it is it's a classic song. If you enjoy country music, you will know this song. And I guarantee if you enjoy country music, you know this and you do love this. And that is Reba McEntire, and that is Fancy. That is just like in my roots, in my soul. I love that movie, that song so much. As soon as it comes on, I'm just like, yes, like singing, and I'm country all the way with that one. And now my current favorite that I just like, anytime it comes on, I'm like, oh, is by Ingrid Andress, if I'm saying her last name correctly, More Hearts Than Mine. That song is so, so beautiful, and I just love that song. Thomas Rhett, Marry Me. That is another one right now that I just love, and anytime I hear it, I'm like turning it up. So, all right, so question number 9, what is your favorite candy? Again, couldn't just pick one. I'm not really that big on eating candy. I have to kind of have a craving for it. So again, it kind of goes to what craving I'm having or what mood I am in, but Kit Kats, Reese's, and Almond Joy. So again, it just depends on what my mood is, but those would be the top 3. I usually try to keep, you know, because the Dollar Tree sells like a 6-pack of different little fun size things or what have you, and I try to keep a few of those around at all times, so whenever I have that craving. And then number 10 is, what are your favorite YouTube videos to watch? Now, I don't know, I mean, obviously I love watching unboxings or makeup tutorials or anything related to that. So, but as far as creators or who's making the videos. Obviously, any of my YouTube creator friends, kind of in a little circle with a bunch of different people. Kitty, like I said, from Kitty's Boxes, Tracy with She Crafty, Anne, just Anne, Abby, Abadabs, Christy, Miss Georgia Sunshine. There's so many, and I love watching all of their content, and there's so many others. Now getting into like woo YouTubers, I love Tati, of course. I think that she is so elegant and classy and just invokes this essence that is just timeless, and I love watching her videos. I really love watching Jamie French. She always makes me laugh. I think she is beyond talented, and I really enjoy watching Raw Beauty Christie. I think that she, again, is so talented, but also she is just so raw and real. She picked the perfect name for her channel, and she makes me laugh every single video. The faces she makes, cars driving by with I just love watching Raw Beauty Christie. So that is the answer for that question. Number 11, are you single or are you taken? I am married, so I'm taken. Number 12 is, what is your favorite vacation spot? Well, prior to November of last year, so about 6 months ago, I could have told you, or would have told you, Las Vegas, because we go at least once, if not twice a year. Well, in November of last year, November of 2019, we actually went to Biloxi, Mississippi, and went to a casino there. And I'm gonna tell you what, it was amazing. Obviously, travel time was less than half. I mean, it was so quick to get there, and it obviously had kind of that same atmosphere as Vegas, but without all the craziness, and it was just amazing. I absolutely loved it. We had a beautiful time, or a wonderful time. The hotel casino we stayed at was beautiful. Like I said, we went in November. They had all of these they had just decorated for Christmas, and the decorations were just mind-blowingly gorgeous and stunning. So I'm definitely looking forward to going back once things clear up and we're able to travel and all of that, because we do have we're planning around October, November to go back to Mississippi. So I'm excited. 13 is longest relationship, and that would actually be my marriage, my current relationship. We actually just celebrated, not even a month ago, our 6-year wedding anniversary, and we dated about 1.5 years before we got married, so about 7.5 years. And then number 14 is, what is your must-have beauty item? So this is like, because I'm torn between two. One being eyeliner, because to me, I mean, you could just throw on some eyeliner and be good to go. But I also feel like something for your lips, whether it be a lip gloss, lip balm, lipstick, whatever. So that's kind of like if I absolutely have to choose, I would probably say eyeliner, just because you can slap some eyeliner on and look a little bit put together-ish if you're heading out in public. So there's that. And number 15, do you have any siblings? I do not. I do have my best friend Lisa, who I have been best friends with for well over 20 years, and she might as well be my sister. You know, we call each other sisters. Christopher calls her Aunt Lisa, and her husband is Uncle Matt. Her children call me Aunt Nikki or Aunt Ninny. So she might as well be my sister, but biologically I have 0 siblings. I was an only child. And the final question is, what are your hobbies? So I have quite a few different things here. Obviously YouTube, that's obviously going to be my biggest hobby. Spending any time I can with my family. Love for my parents to come over and we cook out, grill out, or we'll go to their house and grill out. They live in the same neighborhood. Spending time with my aunt and uncle, they'll come too sometimes, or we'll go to their house. Spending time with friends, I love that. Like I mentioned, I love having my coffee dates, if you will, coffee mornings with my best friend Lisa. I love shopping. Obviously here lately, I have been doing a lot of online shopping, which I honestly think I've done a lot more than I normally would have because of quarantine. Because what else am I gonna do? I love makeup, obviously. Kind of goes with the shopping. Fishing. I actually really enjoy fishing. Now, my husband does have a boat. I refuse to go on it. I'm scared of boats unless it's like a huge like cruise ship. I'm not getting on it. But we will go to the pier and we'll go pier fishing, and I love it. It is so much fun. And I'm gonna tell you, when you're sitting there and you're holding that rod and you're like, oh, you know, it's just this adrenaline rush. I love it so much. It's so fun. This kind of again goes to where I talked about my coffee. I don't know where that accent just came from. My coffee mornings. I love having my coffee and listening to music, or if it's in the evening and I'm relaxing, having wine and listening to music. But I like to actually do those things by myself, where I could just sit back, relax, listen to whatever songs I want to listen to, and just get in my head and think and relate to the music and just feel my feelings. And I really enjoy doing that. That's kind of one of my self-care me time things that I really enjoy doing. And then I would say my final real hobby is kind of like organization. And by that, I mean, that could apply to like when it comes to cleaning, when it comes to decorating, different things. I just love to organize things. And, I definitely am more like, I'm an OCD, person, or I have OCD. And I like things in neat places, and everything has a place. And that would be, I guess that would wrap it up. I probably said 100 times in this video. I apologize, but I was trying to think of different things. And even though I had stuff written down, I was still trying to, you know, get it out in words more than just a title of a song or something. So obviously, like I said, I was tagged by Kitty from Kitty's Boxes. And again, I will put her link to her channel down below. Definitely check her out. I now am going to tag someone else to do this video. It is going to be open to anyone, so if you want to do it, by all means, please do it. Let me know that you did it if you do. But my official tag is going to be the lovely Jessica, Miss Jess Gus. I would love to get to know more about you and a few of your favorite things. So Jessica, if you will, please do this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was a little bit different. And yeah, I will also put a link down to Jessica's channel as well. Please go ahead over and check her out. She is amazing. She does a lot of unboxings as well, but a lot of get ready with me's. I'm excited to see things on her channel and see her channel grow. She is so sweet. So definitely head over and check her out. So again, Kitty's channel and Jess's channel will both be linked down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will make sure to put a list of all of the questions down below as well. So if, like I said, you want to do this video, you can, because again, it's also open to anyone. And even if you don't make a video, if you just want to write down the questions or write down your answers and think about it and put it on paper, it gives you something to do. So again, hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.